Hi everyone, my name is Anea, and today we are doing two updates. We're doing week 13 and week 14. Uh, 2 weeks ago, I was very busy. I was out of the house a lot and just didn't have the time or the energy to make a video. So we're gonna go through week 13 first and then go through week 14. So I've got my notes. So in week 13, baby was the size of a lemon, which is about 2.9 inches. The bones in the baby's skeleton were starting to harden. The tips of their fingers had formed distinct fingerprints. They started to develop soft, fine hairs called lanugo. It's like the little hairs all over the baby's body. Sometimes they're born with it and sometimes they aren't. Their vernix started to form, which is like that white creamy coating that a baby is born with. And it's there to protect the baby from the amniotic fluid. Their vocal cords were developing and their kidneys started making urine. As for appointments, I just had the one. I had a prenatal appointment for the last time with my nurse practitioner because I'm switching over to seeing an OBGYN. It was a pretty tame appointment. I got a pap smear done, which was fun. But the most exciting thing that happened at that appointment is we got to use the Doppler. So we got to have a good listen to the baby's heartbeat. I will try and insert a clip of that here. As for symptoms, still was struggling with acne, still very tired, still having some nausea, boobs still tender, and still having that really bad round ligament pain, like right in the center of my pubic area. And that's it for week 13. For week 14, developmentally, baby was the size of a navel orange, which is approximately 3.5 inches. Their sense of smell and taste were developing. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that they start to taste at week 14, but I've also seen it later. I'm not really sure, but I've been acting like they can. And the baby is beginning to show facial expressions. As for symptoms, still struggling with acne, still having the round ligament pain, still having tender boobs and tiredness. And this week I noticed that I was struggling more with constipation again, especially towards the last half of the week. But that's it. Pretty tame weeks. I will show you my baby bump and talk about that a little bit. And then we'll wrap this up. So, this is what we're working with right now. I don't know if it looks different, but it feels different. I feel like I am a little bit rounder, but most importantly, I can clearly feel my uterus now. So that has been pretty exciting. It's still pretty early, especially especially for these videos that are these weeks that I'm talking about, but I'm currently in week 15. So even for week 15, it's still a bit early to feel any movement, but I know that it is possible. So I've been like very focused and trying to see if I feel anything. And I don't think I felt anything yet, but definitely looking forward to that. Um, but I think that's it. Uh, yeah. So I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.